Neil Bensen is somebody who's written something very interesting and a departure from the poetry. He's gone into the prose, and I'd like to invite Neil up to read his piece.
Good evening. Thank you for being here tonight. And I've been writing for a long time, and I think that writing is sort of like volunteer work, eh? I do volunteer work, and that's why I wore the shirt today, you know. Anyway, I have a long piece. I have no problem filling pages, you know, just page after page. If they're blank pages, I'll fill them. So what I did was I bought a whole just boxes of paper, and I'm ready to keep on writing. And then my computer breaks down. So this is one piece that I came up with in Ellie's class, the Thursdays 2 class. Something about that class just inspired me. It just allowed everything to pour out of me, and I haven't stopped since I joined that class. This one is called Stereotyping. It's on page 22. Before the European traders arrived on our shores, the Indian art of living life on the land involved fishing, hunting, crop cultivation, food processing, and the harvesting of natural resources. Animals and plants were a spiritual resource and provided food for Amerindians. Early accounts reported Amerindians living only on herbs. Some believed that animals caused disease in humans and that plants provided the cure. The folklore of Native people is known for beliefs entrenched in traditional environmental knowledge. That's tech. Tech teaches respect and gratitude for the gifts of nature by blending the spiritual, political, and social elements of normal life with the wisdom of God that is manifested in the works of creations. The lore of Native people is a social science that informs us of our relationship to all substances and restores integrity. It commands each being in the universe to sustain personal relationships on a daily basis. With the coming of the whites, guns, and horses, there had been important changes in the Indians' lifestyle and their relationship to the gifts of nature. Horses, being mobile, were a type of material wealth that could be accumulated by individuals, which eroded the old egalitarian structure of society. The Columbian discoveries' effect was the domination of ethically and morally degenerate antisocial settlers' perceptions and exploitations of prehistoric customs. Historians noted in their deliberation on the pre-Columbian era the absence of farm animals and have tended to underplay and even disregard Amerindian plant expertise, allowing the impression that Amerindians were essentially ignorant hunters and gatherers. The repercussions of the stereotyping have long since been a thorny crown and a source of resentment for Aboriginal people. There is a great need to remedy all the wrongs that have been inflicted on us. Most importantly, increased awareness through education of the need to improve living conditions, health services, and communication, as well as the elimination of poverty and disease should be mandatory. If governments and private service assistance are not applied, natives will always suffer and our situation will not be improved. It's inspirational for me to use someone else's words, like salmon that come up the stream to spawn and goes out back out to the ocean. I'm using their words.